So today I'm driving the G35. I'm actually on my way to a mechanic.
Right, turn ahead onto Avenue U.
I'm actually on my way to a mechanic right now because my power steering is gone. But I thought, why not do another video?
Left, turn ahead onto Knapp Street. Then
I just thought of another video idea. What is my ultimate dream car? Well, me personally, I have, I'd say, 3 dream cars, or 3 dream builds. I don't have just a dream car because, you know me, build not bought, bro. But, oh my god, another IS300. Look at it. It's so clean. Oh my god. What is my dream build? I have 3. I have a practical one, a semi, you know, maybe it can be done one day. And then I have a, if I ever get rich one day, I'm gonna build the hell out of this car. My first dream build would be a VIP Lexus LS430. And I mean like VIP, like, you know, slammed to the ground, deep dish wheels that accent the paint nice. Subtle engine work, not a lot of engine work, but a nice exhaust that looks nice out the back, and a nice, comfortable, refreshed interior. I love, there's something about VIP cars, ever since I saw Stance Nation's LS400, something about VIP cars that I just had like a humongous respect for. I love them so much. So that would be my practical dream build. I could definitely afford one of those. I maybe couldn't afford the build all at once, but I could definitely afford an LS400 if I looked into it. My not so practical, but maybe sort of practical dream build would be a Porsche 997 Turbo. Everybody knows about Porsche, and a lot of people kind of second guess Porsche. I don't know why. I think personally, I think it's because there's so many different models of each car and they're not all extremely fast. But when you buy a Porsche, you're buying a sports car. That's what they are. They're sports cars unless you get a Cayenne, and even then, it's still a sporty car. But, you know, you get a 911 Turbo, especially a 997, and you can have 700-800 horsepower just with turbo work, pipe work. You know, you get an exhaust, you get different turbos, you get, you know, upgraded turbos, obviously. You're set. You know, you got a nice build, sounds amazing, looks amazing, a sleek fastback design. They're just amazing cars. I think they're great sports cars. And that would be my semi-practical, sort of practical dream build. And my absolute 100% dream build, like a car that I would do anything to have built, would be an R34 sedan with an RB26 swap. And I know that's like, it's not as expensive as the Porsche, but I live in America. You can't get a Skyline here, at least not easily. So if I could find a Skyline GTR R34 sedan, it has to be a sedan, because personally I think they're longer, more aggressive, angrier. I like the taillights a little bit better. Whatever, you get a sedan, RB26 swap. I would first start off with, I'd drop the car, get a nice pair of light wheels, and I wouldn't just drop the car just so, oh, I could be hellaflush, bro. I would drop the car, because it obviously helps with handling. That's why people add suspensions to cars usually, because it helps with handling. I get a nice suspension, get a nice exhaust, get a nice set of racing wheels. Then I would start doing turbo work. I do the pipe work. I would keep the twin turbos. If anything, I would want to find a nice upgrade for the stock twin turbos on there, because I think I respect the way Nissan set it up, that you get sequential turbo spool, whatever. It's good for no lag. So I would keep that set up. I would work on the turbos. I would get an intercooler, obviously, and I just make it mine. I would have it satin black with bronze wheels. A wing that was not too much but was functional, and I would have the hood with the vents coming out of the top, and it would just be amazing. That's like my ultimate dream build. Hopefully, my goal in life ultimately is to move to Canada. You know, hopefully one day I can do that. I move to Canada, I find a nice cheap GTST sedan, maybe a 2000 or something, manual, and then I do the whole swap. But that's a dream, that's a goal. It'll happen one day. I'll get there one day, soon enough. But until then, I'm gonna stick with my IS300, which I didn't mention simply because I like the IS300 a lot. I love it. It's an aggressive, angry tuner car. That's what I think of when I look at an IS300. But mine is an automatic, and mine doesn't drive right now. And I'm about to have to spend a whole $1,000 plus, $1,400 just to get it drivable again, to get it back to stock. Who wants to go through all that? No one wants to go through all that. But I do love the car like it's a child. And if I had a kid, I would pay to take it to the hospital. I'd pay to get it a surgery. That's what I'm doing. Paying to get my car surgery because I fucked up, let somebody drive it. He didn't know it was gonna break down, but it did. You know, these things happen. So those are my dream cars in that order.